Introducing Selenia Texas, or better known by her codename, Texas. She was born on June 1st and is at least 18 years of age. And despite her being part of the Syracusan Mafia, she's actually born in Colombia. She is a senior vanguard operator with 3 years of combat experience. The messenger from Penguin Logistics, a logistics company based in Lungmen, owned by the famous rapper Emperor. It is confirmed by Rhode Island's medical report that she is non-infected, which is pretty lucky considering that she usually delivers packages with Originium content. We can discover much about how an operator fights through their physical exams. There are 5 grades that can be given to an operator in their physical exams. From lowest to highest, we have flawed, normal, standard, excellent, and outstanding. Here are Texas's grades. As we can see, Texas excels in almost every field, only getting a standard in physical resilience. This is proven in one of her dialogue, where she says,
"Cigarette? Oh, no, this is chocolate. You've got to replenish your energy regularly. Which reminds me, do you want some coffee?"
Texas is often reserved and calm. This is proven in her voice lines where she barely talks at all. However, this is not because she is unfriendly, as she is seen to be friends with other operators such as Sora, Croissant, and Bison, while being especially close to Exusier. And then there is Lapland, which she has a complicated relationship with. Contrary to her silence, Texas's fighting style can only be described by one word: fierce. Her fighting style being the complete opposite of her usual calm and composed demeanor. As fierce and wild as a storm, Texas fights with the sole intention of attaining victory. She herself may not notice it. However, anyone who has seen her tempestuous fighting style can see traces of a belief that is engraved into her soul. The belief that a weapon's only purpose is to kill. Her lupo origin, her eye-catching fur color, her notable fighting style, and of course, her code name. They all point to a connection to the once famous but now since faded Texas family. For now, there is little to be known about the Texas family, except for the fact that they were a once influential and powerful family, both politically and physically. This can be seen in her operator records titled Guaranteed Success, which takes place after the events of Code of Brawl, where any mafioso she meets who recognize the name Texas trembles in fear as to as to what may happen to them. Texas's voice lines only hints towards her past. She never mentions why her family faded or why she's not with them.
I don't say much. That's because I'd rather avoid thinking about most things.
That is what Texas will say if you ask about her past. However, this isn't her avoiding the topic. It is simply her own way of saying that she has no interest in it and doesn't need to elaborate any further. And as her archive file states, from the way she has adapted to her current life, it is obvious she isn't running away from anything. Routine work, bickering colleagues, Rhode Island, and Lungmen are everything to her now. We could sum it up like this. When her past does catch up to her, she'll face it with composure, unless it disrupts her present. Then we'll witness the genuine rage inside her.
No matter how hard I run, my past will catch up to me one day.
But the question remains, is Texas a tsundere? And now for her skills. Skill 1, Gamma Beta. This isn't really all that interesting. This could be a name for a tactic in the lore, but we don't really know much about skills like these. Her skill 2 on the other hand, Sword Rain, tells us more about how she fights. This is a skill unique to her. Perhaps it is the signature skill of the Texas family. As its name suggests, it makes swords rain down on her targets. As one's control and skill in arts is directly tied to Originium. Her excellent Originium arts assimilation is proven here. It is now common knowledge to all players in Arknights, but for those who don't know, in the game, operators' base skills activate when they are placed in a facility. In lore, however, it shows us a bit of how an operator acts when they are not in a mission. Her first skill is called Feud, which makes her work harder but tire faster when she is assigned in the same trading post as Lapland, as she is a constant reminder of her past. While her second skill, Tacit Understanding, cancels the tiring effects of Feud if she is assigned in the same trading post as Exusiae. Both of her skills relates to her connection to Exusiae and Lapland, with Lapland representing the past that she wants to leave behind, and Exusiae representing the present where she wants to stay. Also, remember me mentioning if Texas was a tsundere? Guess what Tacit Understanding means? As for her talent, Tactical Delivery, which in-game gives 1 extra DP if she is in the squad, meaning she delivers resources to other operators for them to prepare faster for deployment.
My independent lifestyle and rowdy friends have brought me a lot of trouble. But I kind of like it this way.
Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know if I miss anything in the comments down below, and I will cover them in a future video. You can also let me know if there's an operator or just a character in general that you would also want me to cover in the future. That will be all. Stay tuned for the next time.